we thought we'd do something really cool. A lot of people have been requesting a POV behind the wheel of the SVJ. Savage! Hey.
What you got there?
I got this in the mail today. Very cool. Let's open it on the wing. Check it out. So, Bespoke Post is a subscription service. For $45 a month, you get a box full of goodies.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I'm opening this box I got from Bespoke Post.
Okay.
And it's a, just so you know, it's a monthly subscription.
Okay.
So they kind of put all this fashionable trinkets and all this stuff inside. And this is the first one we got.
Cool.
So this is supposed to be the, looks like the duffel. So let's check it out. It's nice, it's blue. Very cool. Nice fit, nice stitching. It gets nice quality. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. What are these for, honey? Tell me.
Well, you put shoes in here, I would assume.
Yes,
and
that's a shoe bag.
Zippered. I've never seen a garment bag with these attachments. That's kind of
That actually is very cool
very
because
useful.
most of my garment bags don't. You have to have a separate shoe bag.
Right.
And what
So
you
that's
put
nice.
your shoes in your bag so you don't get all your clothes dirty and greasy monkeys.
This actually, Brandy, when you roll it up, it zips,
Oh,
turns
look
into an
at that.
actual
Turns into
duffel.
the back. Oh, I see. Now
And
it
it
makes
turns
sense.
into the duffel.
Now that's really cool.
Ah, it's cool. Let's actually
cool.
let's actually do that.
Yeah.
Let's show this.
Here.
So you zip and I'll hold.
Okay.
Keep going. Yep, there you go.
Well, it's multi-purpose now. Instead
There
of
you
buying
go.
a duffel
it's a
and
suit bag
one of
duffel
those.
bag.
It's got the,
Oh, look at that. Now that actually is cool.
it's got the feet too. So
And it's
Ground.
one zip. And there you go.
15
And it
minutes.
turns into a nice duffel bag. If it had vents, you could put your dog in there.
that is very cool.
Or you could just leave the bag open a little bit.
It also has the feet, so it doesn't get dirty.
Ah, yes.
I'll move it.
I can take the cake. Look at that
Thank you.
brand new front. Nothing.
That's right, Blake.
Has touched
You
that.
take the cake.
I will take cake. And look how perfect
Yeah. It fits.
said
It's
bag
awesome.
fits in there. Look at that.
It's not gonna roll
It's
around.
perfect.
And fold.
It's like it's bespoke luggage.
Ba-dum-ps.
I'm a bespoke guy. I drive a bespoke car.
Oh,
I
give me
need
a
bespoke
break.
bag. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering awesome boxes of top shelf goods from under the radar brands for every part of your life. From home and bar to outdoor gear, style picks, there's truly something for everybody. Each theme box is packed with over $70 in value plus useful advice to help step up your life every month, and it only costs $45. So if you look up half day bags online, you can actually see this bag is $95 in retail. Now, being a member of the Bespoke Post Club, I got this for $45. So this is a great deal. You can skip a month anytime and swap or exchange your box hassle-free. And the box lineup changes every single month. Here's another one of their boxes, the Shot Taker box. It's a limited edition box collection between Hornitas and Bespoke Post. It retails for $65 and features 5 products that were hand-selected by Bespoke Post. Really high-quality stuff. If you want to get one of these cool boxes, click the link in description below and use Savage20 and get 20% off your first box. So check out the link in description below at Bespoke Post and get your 20% off savings today. So you too can get these cool presents like this cool suit duffel bag. Very convenient, works perfectly in your Porsche or your Lambo or whatever you put it into. Today we thought we'd do something really cool. A lot of people have been requesting a POV behind the wheel of the SVJ. I thought it'd be a really cool deal. We did the video with the GT3 and we did the video with the RS6 and had kind of that point of view, seeing us, you know, drive along the road, seeing poles and seeing how fast we can do 0 to 60s. What I thought today was really get a true experience of what it's like to drive this car. There you go. This is how we do a POV. Little clip on your thing, and we'll get it a little back there. Look at that. So this is what I'll be looking like the whole way. Yes, I can see clearly. There's no danger. That's kind of neat. So anyway, this is what it's going to look like. We're going to actually have the camera snap to my hat, and Jimbo's recording me.
Hi.
So this is what you're going to see as I drive along. And as you can see here, from the point of view, you can see this is the SVJ. Unlock the car. So the only thing that's different in the interior than when it was stock is I have a carbon fiber mat that was installed, a little more comfortable than the hard mats. Also, the grip on the mats started to come up a little bit. I have another set of brand new car mats for this, but I like these. Andrew made these for me. So we're going to take a look and get in the car. Let's go. And hey, Jimbo's going to come with me. Where's Jimbo? There's Jimbo.
Hi, I'm gonna put this on the exhaust so we can like get the flame shooting and everything.
Okay.
So, stand by.
This car is really unbelievable. You know, I mean, there are cars with more horsepower and there are cars with more torque, but there's just something about the SVJ that I will tell you. I mean, this is no slouch. It's 800 horsepower. It just feels amazing. You feel everything in this car. There's my one tire's gone off, so the other tire should go off here in a second as soon as it heats up. And that's what that yellow indicator light is, that the tire is a little low, but it's not low, it's just cold and we'll be fine. But this car also is a nice car to drive along, and you can actually hold a conversation. Even though the exhaust is loud, it's well insulated on the inside. But you'd see the whole view. I mean, Jimbo's sitting next to me. We've got a lot of room between us. This really has a fair amount of usable space. Of course, there's no cup holders, there's no cubby holes, there's no nothing. They put nets behind the seats, which I think is the most hilarious thing, because all you can hold is a sheet of paper back there. That's about it. Or you put your seats forward and have your knees crushed in. But I'm 6 foot tall, so I'm lucky I'm kind of proportioned evenly. Guys with really long legs, they kind of are more like up like this, but this is my natural driving position, and you can see my legs are not horribly flexed or anything like that, and I have plenty of ceiling room, though I can't show you that right now. People think these cars are complicated to drive. They're not. They're really not. I mean, the idea is you can have this transmission in automatic mode, where I just turn the manual off, and I won't do it because I'm in, but I'll do it in Strata mode, and I'll drive this in automatic mode, which is very bizarre because it shifts very strangely.
It tries to do it without, it tries to just be quiet about it.
Right, it's kind of bizarre. So this is in Strata mode, which is basically like, oh, I'm just cruising along and I don't want to do anything, and in automatic mode. So we'll actually, from this light, we'll show you the shift pattern so you can get the, ooh, there's an Aston Martin there, nice.
Yeah, that's an old
Vanquish, yeah. All right. No, me, not you, lady. There's the automatic shift. All right, there we go.
It tries to do it really, really discreet.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. When you're full on the gas here, this car explodes. I mean, it is. And and the shifts are fast. This car has the best of all the transmissions of the SVJ, of the Aventador classes. It's the most sophisticated, it's the most refined. So I just slipped her into ECS, and if you see here, it says thrust mode possible. And that's what it's like to thrust mode a Lambo. Yep, that'll get you every time. Oh, and there's my check engine light. Yes, we're okay now. Everything is okay. So I expected the check engine light to come on because of the tune. It will be retuned when I get back down to Florida. So the check engine light will go off.
You mentioned there weren't many things on the SVJ that you got to pick. What were some of the few things you optioned on the interior here?
Well, I optioned the color, the double stitch I optioned.
Okay.
What else did I option?
The Lamborghini logo? Was this
No, that's always black in the SVJs. There's not much else because there's two seats. There's the hard seat and then there's the comfort seat. These are the comfort seats.
Okay. And which one do you think is a better option? Obviously, you have the
comfort seats, because if you want to drive this car for more than 10 minutes, you're. Well, what's interesting also about this car, besides that power of takeoff, is it's truly amazing. You know, the ALA system makes it plant. It's all-wheel drive. It's four-wheel steering, and you can just see everybody just looks.
that was a good one.
This car, as you can see, has 21,176 miles on it right now, and it's a beautiful car. It's maintained its look, and it's so clean on the outside. I'm super happy with the color choice, because it's not gotten old or what, you know, like it didn't go out of a trend or anything like that. In fact, if anything, gray's become more popular, and I'm starting to steer away as I buy more cars from gray, which is interesting.
The amount of dash here.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
Well, the fact that it has these little corner windows that no one ever realizes what they are. It's funny how Lamborghini decided to put windows there.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't even.
You didn't even know they were windows, right?
I didn't notice them
because they're tinted. Because they're tinted on the outside and dark.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
They're kind of ugly. It actually, if I had to pick the ugliest part of this car, I think it's those corner windows.
And the dash, like, it kind of does the scoop up kind of thing. It makes it look a little strange.
Yep.
But what are those for? Is that for when you're turning so you can see past the...
No, I can't see anything. Are you kidding me? You know what I see? I see an 8.1 pillar. This is the 8.1 pillar.
I figured it would be good to touch on it because you and I have the same viewpoint of it. I think the single clutch in these cars is dramatically misunderstood.
They think it's garbage. Where no, I mean, from a driver's, again, I love manual cars, so if I had to choose something to be a pseudo manual, is this car. I mean, it really is. I'm shifting the car constantly, and it feels like I'm shifting with a clutch. It's a little faster, but it has that same sort of visceral feel where a dual clutch, you don't feel anything. I mean, a dual clutch is like, bam, bam, and your body doesn't even feel it at all. Now, there are times where I really wish I had a dual clutch after driving this for, say, 1,000 miles.
Oh, yeah.
And in traffic is horrible. But it doesn't matter. It's still a wonderful car. I mean, this is literally, for all of its faults, this is the car that I will never sell. I mean, just for that reason alone.
The 1-2 shift in an SVJ, money.
Yeah, it is. Another thing, and being from the point of view, is that when people see this coming up behind it, all they do is stare in their rear view mirror and swerve all over the road. And that's exactly what this person is doing. I'm not tailgating at all. I'm just literally just driving behind her at a car length or a car length and a half's pace behind, and they're just looking behind them, and it's scary.
Do you turn this off the minute you turn on this car, or does that turn off automatically?
It turns off automatically when you're in Corsa.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say that.
Yes, this has engine management system that shuts off the car. Automated shut off when it's in Strata mode. It's kind of very bizarre when it shuts off at a light.
It's every single time you start it.
I don't think I've ever driven in Strata mode for more than 3 seconds when I realized, oops, I didn't put it in Corsa. So no car is perfect. However, the imperfections are what make it perfect. It's raw, it's angry, it's not super comfortable, it's not fuel friendly at all. It is hard to park. You can't see out the rear. It's got this strange sort of elongated dash that reminds me of the the Pontiac Aztec, that has that front long end. I mean, no one's going to compare this car to a Pontiac Aztec.
Only
but what's funny is that it has quirks. But again, it's a Lamborghini, and that's what makes Lamborghinis phenomenal. It's the theater. Richard Hammond and Jeremy Clarkson and all these guys James May talk about the fact that a perfect Lamborghini is not a Lamborghini. It needs to be savage. It really does. It needs to have that anger, that thrill, that makes your heart pump, and it shoots you in the back of the seat. And when you pull up to a gas station, people just staring at you. It's all of that. I love this car regardless of the fans loving it, regardless of people asking me and taking pictures. I love this car for what it is. It's simply just pure energy. And there's nothing better when you've worked hard in a job and you want to go escape. This car makes you smile. You cannot smile getting in and out of this car. You just can't not smile. Excuse me. You can't not smile getting in and out of this car. It's everything that it should be and everything that it shouldn't be. And that's what's great. And thank you, Lamborghini, for continuing to make these phenomenal cars.